It is illegal in the UK to operate a mobile phone while driving on the highway. Also, bear in mind that even if you have a hands-free set, it is very distracting for you to try and operate a mobile phone or a navigation device while the vehicle is moving. Always make sure that you drive safely, and therefore if you need to operate your navigational device, stop on the road somewhere safe and then make any changes before proceeding with your journey. In this video, I want to show you how you can use your smartphone to avoid getting stuck in traffic if you regularly drive around a city. As a driving instructor, it is very important that I am never late for my appointments due to traffic, as this could have a domino effect on my day's workload. So I regularly use this tip, which I'm about to show you, to make sure that I am able to avoid any traffic situations on the roads daily. First, you're going to need either an Android or iPhone smartphone that has a working data connection. Next, you need to go to the App Store for your version of smartphone and look for an app called Waze. This is a GPS navigation software, but it has the added advantage of being able to pull down real-time traffic information that will help you in order to make sure that you know what the current traffic conditions are on the road around the time you are traveling. So let's have a practical demo of how you can use Waze to avoid getting stuck in traffic. So I'm going to start Waze. Alright, so I'm going to click on the lower left hand icon here, and I'm going to choose Navigate. And the app will bring up a list of places that I've been before. I'm just going to choose one randomly, choose this one here, and it will calculate the route, and it shows me the default route that it's going to choose, which it thinks is the fastest. So if I click on the routes option here, I can then see the other available routes to my destination from my current location. And as you can see, there are no icons on the routes, so it shows that there are no known problems on the routes. The quickest route is a little bit longer than the shortest route, which is normal with this application. Normally the longer routes tend to be a bit quicker because they would take on faster roads. Okay, so now let's try and have a look and see if we can actually find a route where there might be a bit of traffic and see what alternatives are available to us. So let's try another route. I'm going to slide this icon to the right. This time it should open up the navigation point directly. And I'm going to choose somewhere I've been before. I'm going to choose Cambridge. And it should calculate the route depending upon the network connection. Could take a while. Okay, so it's found the route. And now I'm just going to click on the routes just to see if there was more than one route available to my destination. So I've been offered 3 routes on this particular occasion. And as you can see, the shortest route also happens to be the fastest, considering all the current traffic conditions on the roads available to that particular destination. So I've been offered a route of only 52 miles, and it also happens to be the fastest one. As you can see, there are some traffic problems on the way. Red tends to be the most severe, then yellow, and then orange. But even considering the routes and the traffic conditions at the moment, it looks like the shortest route is the quickest one on this occasion. So all I need to do if I want to proceed is click on the go button, and I'm ready to go. Here are some tips to help you make better use of Waze. Now, if you are very familiar with the area that you normally travel on a daily basis, you might not want the navigator to give you turn-by-turn instructions. All you just want is to be alerted if there is traffic or
major incident on the road, and we can do that in this particular application. So if we click on the lower icon again and we come up with the menu. Now if you click on the speaker button, you see if you click it once, it tells you now you're only alerted when there is something major happening on the road. So you won't be given turn-by-turn directions, but you will still be given alerts if maybe there's a heavy traffic reported ahead. If you don't want any notification at all, just click the speaker button one more time and sound is turned off. If we click it one more time, we go back to full turn-by-turn instructions. So that is very helpful for those of you who might be familiar with the area. Maybe you're a taxi driver or a driving instructor like myself, or somebody who does deliveries, and you know where you're going, but you just want to be alerted if something major happens on the road. Then that is one way of doing it. Another tip for those of you who might use Waze on a regular basis is make sure you have a charger in your car for your phone. Waze, as with all other navigation software, will make use of your GPS, and that will deplete your mobile phone battery pretty quickly if you're just using the phone battery only. So you make sure you have a charger so that you can charge your phone while Waze is in motion. Also, personally, I change the background of Waze to night mode, which it currently is. But if we want to change it back to normal mode, we can do that. Again, click the lower icon, and now if we go to settings there, and mode, you can see at the moment it's in night mode, which tends to be better with battery consumption compared to day. So if I select day and I go back, and you can see that there's more whites, which tends to use more battery power. So that is another tip. Make sure that you use night mode if you're going to be using Waze a lot, just to reduce the amount of battery being consumed. As I mentioned earlier on at the beginning of this video, it is very important that you try and keep safe while driving. So another tip that is very useful is to have a dashboard mount for your phone, so that you can keep your phone at eye level without having to take your eyes off the road. I normally use a windscreen suction mount and place it just close to the rear view mirror. That allows me to have a look at the navigation device if there's an alert without taking my eyes off the road. Obviously, I'm not going to be staring at the navigation device, but I can quickly have a look, see what's happening, and then keep my eyes on the road at the same time. As mentioned earlier on, make sure you do drive safely. It is more important that you arrive at your destination than arrive early, so you don't want to be involved in an accident at all. If you want to have an idea of what type of obstructions are on your route, then you can easily do that by just following the route and have a look where the obstructions are. So if we just scroll around, keep following the route, and very soon we should be able to see where the problem is that was mentioned when we were given an overview. So you can see there's a bit of traffic there. The average speed has been mentioned as 25 miles an hour, and another user has posted an update. So if we just click on that traffic reports there, we should come up and it should tell us what the person has said. And as you can see here, it says heavy traffic on the A1M. So that's a longer route, and we know what the problem is. So that just gives us an idea of what's happening on a longer route, and obviously you will be doing this before you set off. So it just gives you an idea of what's happening along the route that you're going. Depending upon traffic conditions, you might find out that by the time you get to the location, the traffic has dispersed, or things could even get worse. Obviously, if possible, the navigation system will try and divert you or route you around the obstruction if possible. However, do remember, if you're on a motorway and there is no exit, then you'll have to get stuck in the traffic. So that, in a nutshell, is a brief introduction to Waze, a smartphone app that can help you avoid being stuck in traffic. If you have found this video helpful, please click on the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for more driving related videos. Hope to see you soon.